Hello, hello, everybody. So glad to have you guys here. Can't wait for tonight. There was a historical event today, though. I'm going to show you. My desk is completely cleared up. And look at my tool caddy. It will never look like this again. Let's be clear. Please do not have expectations of my tool caddy looking anything like this probably tomorrow. It will probably be gone that quickly or messed up. But I figured I had to share so that it was marked in history that at one time Heather's desk was cleaned off and her tool caddy was perfect. That's it. So hello, Kim. And Dana and Shawnette. Barbara was first one here. Linda, so nice to have you guys. I know I'm the same way, Dana. Exactly. When you clean up, there's a method to our madness. It's called creative chaos for a reason, right? Yes, Donna, thank you. I appreciate that. The Broncos did lose. We started out so good. I don't know. And then, we shouldn't have gone for it on that fourth down. And I think that is what turned the entire game around, in my opinion. But yes, so you guys, today we have a very special, you put all the beads on your mat into a bracelet today, called it chaos. There you go. Exactly. So we have a very special guest. Hello, Cheryl. Cheryl, we got to chat so I know what's going on because I've already sent out the other two winners from Becky and Jenny's 12K viewer extravaganza. So we'll have to talk after this. I am thinking that I'm going to have a sale next Saturday. It'll be small. Oh, and guess what, you guys? And I'll announce it again later because I can't help it. I gotta. Vlad from Gollum Beads is my guest next Sunday night on Beading Besties. I couldn't be more excited. He says he's never done an interview like this before. He's done panel interviews at different bead fests. I'm assuming he's talking about Tucson. They're not coming to Tucson this year. So, but he is having a huge trunk show at the end of February. I showed some designs the other day thinking that they were some of the new ones. No, those are all beads I ordered from him, and he was asking if that's all I wanted. So there. I will check for it, Cheryl. Anyways, we had a very sweet young lady pop up on our companion bundle collaboration. She asked if she could join. She just started her channel. We were like, of course. And oh my God, she was a diamond in the rough. When we heard she was new, we thought she was new making jewelry. And no, and she doesn't just make jewelry and stringing or wire wrapping. No, she stamps. She does so much more. So let's go ahead and welcome her in so you can tell her all she can tell us about the various things that she does. So, hello, my friend. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. As good as can be expected after that loss today.
Well, it's not easy to.
Yeah, it
not
hurts
easy to watch.
Yes, well, it hurts because the year my husband was born, they went to the Super Bowl. The year my daughter was born, they went to the Super Bowl and won. So Selena Grace was born this year. Yes, we were.
Yes. Your tradition should have lasted and should have been.
Exactly.
Come on. Didn't they know? Don't they understand?
I don't know, but hello, Don. Glad that you guys are here. So what are you thinking of our little community here, Dominique?
It's such a welcoming community. I've thought about doing my channel quite a bit over the last couple of years and hadn't really settled into anything. And I think it's a lot of overthinking and thinking you need to over edit and do all the things to put something out there, and maybe not thought I had enough knowledge, or just not confident enough in my teaching abilities that I could actually do this. And
And
I've
we proved you wrong.
yeah, it not only proved me wrong. It's been so amazing to see so many people coming in and helping by giving their advice too on what can help my channel grow, and I love that. And it's such an amazing space. So I look forward to sharing what I've learned over the years, and having fun with the community and learning from them as well. So
Yeah, I'm so happy to hear that.
yeah.
Okay, Brandy is saying she's without power, so
Oh
she can't
no.
stay and watch. If the power doesn't go back on, she will have to go to the hospital due
Oh,
to
Brandy.
oxygen. So we hope that's
Well,
not the case. I hope
we
it
know
comes
you're
back
here in
on.
spirit, for one, and so sorry to hear about that, for two.
Yeah.
And hello, knitting and beads. That is my mama,
Hello,
Victoria.
Mama.
So
She has graced us with her presence on your channel a couple of times now.
she has, and I absolutely love that she does. She has taught me so much over the years, and let me do so much over the years. I started at age 6, or even maybe less, making jewelry. Had a little bead shop in downtown Portland I used to go to, and that got my love of all of that started. Going to gem shows out here, every birthday we would go out to the gem show. And now as an adult, I go out there for a whole different love of the gems, and sparklies for everybody and not just me.
Yes, exactly.
So,
We've had Kendra and Rosanna pop in. Look at all this.
hello.
10 inches of snow.
Whew.
Snowed earlier, but icy rain now. Well, we hope that. Hi, Sharon. Glad you're here. So you
Thank
say
you for being here.
you started at about age 8. What was the first?
6.
Oh, sorry, 6. What was
Yeah.
the first thing that you delved into?
There was a lot of charm bracelets that we did, and the looms to be pulled out and used the little seed beads. We like playing with as much as my friend's grandmother would let us, because it was actually the beads shop was the owners they lived down the street from me as well.
Oh my goodness,
so
how fun.
The grandparents really took me in as one of their grandkids too, kind of a thing, and they loved all of us being there, and really taught us as much as we were willing to play and learn. So
That's awesome.
that was the start of it. Yeah. And then I moved to Florida, and I thought I didn't need all of this stuff for some reason, and got rid of a lot of the things that I had. And I guess fresh start, and I guess I didn't think I had enough room in my little Honda Passport to drive across country.
Yeah.
Because I did. I packed up my whole car and drove across country and moved to Florida.
Wow.
And then and moved down to the Florida Keys, actually. And that's where I lived there for actually 14 years. And yeah, and did massage therapy, but my love of making things for people was still there, and I wanted something to do in the evenings while just by myself, kind of thing, and went to went back to buying stuff. There was Fire Mountain Gems and going up to Michael's, and there was actually a lady that had a bead shop in the Keys that I would go to, and she had actually that was where I bought these to start.
Oh, those are beautiful.
To kind of, that was some of the beginnings of making some longer macrame necklaces. And
Is that silver lace jasper?
that's pink opal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That I have one of my first videos that I did a pink opal necklace, and I did it 3 different ways for 3 different price points as kind of like, you guys can do this, and if you have more price brackets, then you'll have people that'll want the most expensive one because they equate that with being the best, and you'll have people that will appreciate it because they can afford to get one. So it's a lot of fun. But yes, that was a gorgeous necklace.
Yeah, I mean, that was, I want to say at least 12, 13 years ago, I got some of that. Yeah, from her. And I've created ever since. I've done I took a class, like a beginning wire wrapping class at her little shop, and one evening when I had the night off, and learned how to wire wrap, and that kind of left me going with doing my own thing too, and wire wrapping so many fun things. And then mom started sending me things. Yeah, she she would start getting things at Fire Mountain Gems, because it's closer to here for us. It's in Oregon, so she would get me things, and things that I didn't quite know what I needed. You know, I kept going into different things, and I still have piles of charms and fun things that we used to make too, out of some of that stuff. So
That's awesome. Do you keep a jewelry journal?
I don't, and now I want to start, because I wish I had all the things that I've made over the years. I don't think I've even taken pictures of half of them.
Right, and I think that
as a photographer, I feel very bad about that, but that just, you know,
right.
Thing happens,
I
and you go,
like,
"Oh, I made this. Do you want it?"
Yeah, exactly, right. Or,
it's really
cool. You made that. It's so pretty. Oh, here, take it.
Yeah, I actually I made a really cool ring, and wire wrap ring, and I had a lady see it at a restaurant, and she wanted it so bad, and I love the stone so much that I was like not really willing to get rid of it for a small cost. She was ready to give me $70 right then and there to take it off my ring and put it on her finger.
Wow.
I was like, I mean, I might be able to find this stone again. Why not? You know, pay me 80 and we're good.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yes. I completely understand. I've had that happen a couple of times, both with my jewelry and my puppies. That's happened. They'll be like,
I mean, you do have adorable puppies, so I can.
Thank you. They are adorable. But like, my daughter was transporting them across country, and she had somebody like, well, what did they pay for it? I'll give you this much. I'm sorry, no, like, no.
Oh, and Kendra is right. It's actually really great to. That's part of why mom and I would be beading at the same time, so we would order enough to where we get to that higher tier, better pricing from Fire Mountain Gems. So if you can because they've got all sorts of stuff that some places just don't have. I wish they had a go-to warehouse. You may not ever find me again, but I would like to go.
Right. And it's nice because you don't have to be a wholesaler to get those prices.
And that's really
which is very nice. So that works out well.
Yeah. Stack a few things that you want like 20 of, and all of a sudden you're in that like better tier already. series.
Right. So how did you start stamping?
Oh, stamping was the year I decided. 2017. I had moved home, and I had all of my craft stuff here. And then I went to Florida again because apparently when you leave immediately from people, they desire your hands to come back. So I went to go do work again, but I had nothing else to do on my free time. And so I went to Michael's, and they had some impress art stamps available. I was like, well, that's kind of cool. I have a unique name that I can't. Okay, even Disney doesn't have my name. Okay, and it's a little frustrating to not like I had to go get something specially made. Even when I was there, where a guy actually carved it into a ring there at Disney because nowhere else had my name.
My daughter's name is Jerica. It's spelled like Jericho in the Bible, but it's Jerica. And she said that she named her daughter Selena because it was not as popular, but it's not going to get mispronounced or spelled wrong.
Well,
so she's like, I wanted a unique name, but Heather was
something, but yeah.
Yeah, but Heather was the most popular girl name the year I was born. So there were like 4 in one class, 5 in mine, 3
your
over
name
there.
Was everywhere.
And so then they would say, my maiden name is Palmer. So then they would say, so I was Heather P. And of course, there's always that smart ass little kid. But if she doesn't have to. I heard that so many times.
I mean, instead of it was Dum Dum, or Dum Dum because of the sucker, or Domino's. Do you want to get some pizza? I mean,
avoid the noid.
Like I think kids just try to. I was also a very happy, chatty kid, and so maybe they just wanted to take me down a notch. Who knows? Like, I don't know.
Well, I like calling you by your nickname, which is Neek, which I love.
And that was my high school band teacher. I played saxophone in band, and my high school band teacher actually gave me that nickname because he was like, Dominique's too long. I go, well, you're not calling me Dom. And he's like, all right. And he thought about it. He's like, how about Neek? And then from then on, so I was 15 at the time. So almost 30. Almost 30 years it's been, that I've had that nickname. So, which I absolutely love. And then niece and nephews call me Auntie Neek. So it's my favorite. Yeah.
I love that you embrace your hair. I know this is completely off topic, but you have such gorgeous, thick hair.
The absolute silver.
It's so beautiful on you, though. The only other color I could see on you would be like if you had like raven black hair, which I rocked back in the day. But there's
too much of this to have been able to pull that off anymore.
Right.
I did that. I was blonde. I was I had blue hair, I had purple hair. I've had all the colors. And it took a very long time for me to.
I'm popping it up real quick.
Okay.
I'm grabbing the link for you, sweetie. Just a second.
It took until 4 years ago for me to accept it. So and to be like, we can. It is what it is, and and I love it, and my boyfriend loves it, and I feel like it's more me. It is the silvery.
I love it.
I mean, I've been going gray since I was 17, so I've been dyeing my hair for a very long time.
Oh my gosh, Dawn, are you serious? That is so ridiculous. Why does that always happen?
Thank you,
Boys
Dawn.
are so ridiculous.
Boys are so mean.
Yeah, goodness.
So yeah,
I just dropped the link for Dominique's channel. In case you're having problem, it's just Dominique Rochelle, Rochelle jewelry. So it's Dominique Rochelle jewelry. She is yeah, Don, you could have cracked back with yeah, but I'm not horny enough for you.
Nobody's horny enough for you.
But yeah. Yeah.
Well, and that's where it goes, you know. You end up being a little too sassy for him back. So
yeah,
I am
exactly.
a smart ass, so that would be me. That's why I have blow me on my thumb in stamping.
Yeah.
with it. It's nice. It has a dandelion, so you know.
Right. Exactly.
But that was part of the reason too.
Girl, so many people would buy that ring. You're gonna have to come up with like a line you specifically call your spicy girl. Oh, they are available? They're available, everybody.
Yeah, in all different sizes, and then the one I like a lot, I've sold a bit, has "Be Kind" on the outside and "Of a Bitch" on the inside as a secret message with special flowers that, you know, if you like. So yeah.
And that's on your Facebook page, right?
It's on my Instagram, yeah, and my Facebook page, my Dominique Creations one, yeah.
Okay, here, let me go grab that.
Message me, private message me on there. Yeah.
Okay, hold on, I'm trying.
I don't have it updated on the website yet, so as soon as I get it updated on the website, I'll even post it onto Beading Besties, the stamping.
Oh yes, please do. Yeah.
There. So yeah.
And if you guys aren't aware of Beading Besties yet and the group on Facebook, I'll take a minute real quick. You guys feel free to share your channel, your website, your Etsy, your Instagram. If you have items for sale, you can pop them up in there. There are no restrictions. You do not have to wait for post approval. You do not have nothing. There's a team of admins there. No one channel, no one anything owns that group. It is for the community, and we didn't want there to be rules because we are grown adults, right? Like we took all of the like measures necessary to keep spam and bots out of our group by requiring answers that have to be typed out. And we have been up for 6 months now. We've had no issues. None. Zero. It is a self-moderated group. But even that, nobody has had to say anything to anybody on the admin team. I've not been notified of anything. Neither has anybody else on the admin team. The only one thing that we ask is that when it comes to talking about price and money and how that exchange is going to happen, that needs to happen via text or messenger outside of Beading Besties. But all of that, you can do all of that. Yes, Kim, I know it's all Greek to you. I just learned how to screen share on StreamYard. So you and I are going to have like a little sesh on how Facebook works, at least as far as my knowledge goes. But yeah, so
but yeah, going back to stamping and why it was my name, and then being able to my friend and I, actually, speaking of sassy and you know, secret messages, which we'll be doing secret message bracelets on Tuesday. as much as I love people, sometimes I don't. And I put F people on the inside of a bracelet for me and my girlfriend. And then she had a juice bar, and I put her juice bar on the outside of it. So, she got to have a unique bracelet that had the name of what her own space is. And then on the inside, she knows she can, when she's having a bad day, she can, feel that F inside. So that started the fun of it. And then finding out that they had design stamps and different things really got my creative juices going into the photography of what I have loved of life, and to make my own landscapes with stamps and create my own really fun jewelry with that. So, and add it now into my beading and all of that too. So it's really been fun to kind of mix all the above together.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So what was like the deciding, the like tipping point where you were like, okay, I'm gonna give this a go? What was it?
What do you mean?
Like when you finally decided, okay, yes, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel, what was it that like finally gave you
this whole community pushing it, and saying, like, that night that I showed all of my jewelry, and when we were doing the companion, and everybody's like, start a channel and we want to see what all of this is about, and how you make some of the stuff you do. And that I guess it surprised me. It surprised me that I guess there was a niche to be had, and I felt so welcomed immediately to feel like I could do it. And within less than a day, I had the 50 people enough to get subscribers to be able to go live, which was incredible. And now I've seen it just keep growing, and it tickles me every day to see that that there's views. There's even like more than just a couple. It's like more than 10.
What made you reach out and ask to be part of, and say, hey, can I be part of the companion collaboration?
And you really pushed me to say do it. That you've got a natural talent to get out there. So just go.
And that's obvious. Yes, and for those of you who are not aware, she is taking my what was originally my time slot on Tuesdays and Thursdays right now, once we while we're waiting for Beth to get up and running. But we are
hello, Renee.
Hi, Renee. I hope that but we told her, like, she doesn't get to run away and hide when Beth does get up and running. Like,
I'll be lives afterwards.
We love your lives.
What I'll start to do, and what I'd really like to do, is start to have a later time slot, and maybe even do. I feel like there's a few of us that like to do late night beading, so maybe I can be a part of helping some of us that want to bead late and don't have anybody to want to bead with, that I can be that person too. So I wouldn't be disappearing. I'd be just pushing back into a different time slot. And that's what I love about here, is that you guys are helping me create a space where I can move to a different time slot, because I'm on the Pacific side. So for me, it's easy for me to kind of go a little later than other people.
If you pop on at 7, that's 9 o'clock on the East Coast. But I hope you will still happily sub in when you're needed, because
of course. Of
People
course.
are loving you as much as I
Yeah.
am.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
oh, thanks, Renee. Um, I I've had so much fun getting to know you leading up to
Yeah.
this.
I've
Yeah,
had a great
everybody
time.
talking about how you're a natural. Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
appreciate
What
that
do you
because
mean, pick me, Dawn?
oh, I
What do
think
you
she means like late night beading. Who wants to go late night beading? I think she's saying pick me, pick me. I'm see, I'm the insomniac person. I used to be up from 9 p.m. until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and just create away. And then I think that's partly why I got put out here is because I wanted to stamp, but you can't. Nobody likes when you stamp at 9 o'clock at night. So
See, you do very well at dampening the noise. I have listened to your
but
videos and stuff, and you
it gets
not only
loud.
have the silicone block, but you also put the leather under that as well.
Oh
And
no,
you do
just my
very good.
steel block. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, you don't have silicone underneath your steel block? Just the
Nope, just
leather?
steel block and leather, just to
No,
dampen.
it's
But
nice. So,
it's
yeah.
table. The table is the big thing. Having a sturdy table when you're stamping is and to dampen the noise is a big, and to dampen any kind of double movement.
Yes.
So yeah.
Well, and like, I love my desk. It's an antique.
Oh
I mean, it's one of those that like above the drawer, there's a little table you can pull out. So you could work there as well. I love it. Uh, my hubby is offered to buy me a new one, and I said, nope, but I will get it refinished one of
yeah,
these days because I love it. They just don't make it like, there are dovetail joints and like there's the like just herringbone corners, and it's like they don't make stuff like that anymore. It's made out of actual wood. So
yeah, yeah.
when
Well,
a
and
member
that's
of our
why
church,
we search on Craigslist. We search on all things that for
exactly.
yeah. Oh, perimenopausal time for me, and like hot flashes, and then I can't sleep. So, but I've
You're
always
like a
I feel like born at night, always up at night. I have been like my mom always had a hard time putting me to sleep. Like I've always been an insomniac. That's why I started. Oh, see, I feel like we might have to do some like once a week late night beading. I really
of
feel like
course.
this
So
might
see,
have to
I
be a
don't think
thing.
it needs to be like only on a weekend. I think that,
No, I'm saying like during the week.
yeah,
Like
and like
yeah,
those moms that
yeah.
need to get their kids fed and put down and whatever else, and then it's their quiet creative
And then it's
time.
the time that everybody's already wound down, and they
Exactly.
can finally get in.
And nobody else is live, and so they don't get they
And
don't get the
I'd be more than
community.
willing to fill in that niche because I don't think I think there's the sisters on Friday night, but
Yes, Becky and Jenny.
but I don't think there's a lot of later night stuff. So
No.
yeah,
I used to do it more often, and then I filled in for Randy once, and when it was like 7 o'clock my time, and it kind of reset my clock at that point.
oh well, that's
So
understandable too.
yeah,
uh,
uh,
yeah,
but it was
yeah.
great. Kim starts.
Wine 30. I mean, so I worked at a vineyard, so it was really easy to do that. I'm just saying.
I like calling her to do a custom order at Wine 30. It's or slowly thereafter, because then yes, we're like, oh,
all the,
you do like these.
all
Okay, okay.
because it's a wine not
Exactly. Why
space.
not?
That's why.
Exactly. Why not?
It's a
Uh-huh. I love
complete
those
wine
orders. They're
not.
so great. And I'm sorry, but if you get Kim on your channel, you better get ready to have like your cheeks hurt her and Linda together, oh my goodness. Just, yeah, yeah. She's like, just send it. I did send it. It's on its way, my dear.
I'll be prepared. I'll be prepared.
Yeah. And I would like to try to figure out like a way to set up a marketplace either on Facebook specifically, but I want it to be a community ones that we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys and your dad jokes. You have no idea the jokes we have. So yeah. Oh
Oh.
yes, and Beth. Yes. You guys are like, I want to set up a marketplace for people. Some of the biggest like impact that I have noticed is when like I kept hearing stories of, oh no, nobody knows that I make jewelry. Oh no, I don't sell my jewelry. No, no, I don't even give it away. It's just my, and it made me sad. And I would say, oh, well, post it so we can see. And they wouldn't want to. So then the
Well, no,
first one
some
I put
people
up
don't know
was,
how to. It's there's a lot of that
yeah,
technology isn't what is so it's not basic anymore. It's like what happened to easy things.
yeah,
It just I feel for people that don't know how
yeah.
and it
Well,
it's
and
hard to even share a tutorial on how to do it, kind of a thing.
yeah.
So
Well, and that's why, like, I would put up a post and say, okay, if you're not ready to have your own post,
oh, is your man of
leave
white
a
in
pic,
the chat? Did I miss your
leave,
man of white?
yes, Man of White's here. I would say if you're not ready to post it by yourself, leave a picture in the comments. Because then, it's not just like spotlight. And a lot of women got a lot of positive feedback. There was over like 750 comments on that one post. And then there was like all the comments on the comments. And it was great. And it got people to like realize that they are truly talented. So and that's my goal. My favorite things are like, yay, like we have you now. So, and I feel so blessed to know you. And so everybody is doing, I know you don't, Linda, and it makes me want to cry. You are
Uh,
you're
what do
so
you
freaking
do?
talented. You can send it to me. She keeps it in boxes, then she moves and throws it all away.
I have a friend in Australia. You can you two need to hook up. I don't know exactly where she is, but maybe you can send her some things and she'll send you some stamping things or something.
There you go. We'll
Little
give you a
treats.
community over there too, Linda. She's just too talented. I love her stuff. And yeah, and she's like, well, the shipping would have been expensive. And I'm like, the shipping would not even compare
Would
to
have
the
been
value you'd be
worth
getting. Exactly.
worth the
Yeah,
expense, Linda.
yes.
Worth it.
It really is. But she's like, why would I? Like, why? You guys can all make them. So why would you want to buy my stuff? No, we can't. We can maybe follow your instructions, but we can't, like, it's the original design. And like, my husband doesn't buy me jewelry from like jewelry stores. I only like, I tell him, if you want to buy me something, buy me beads because I can make myself something beautiful and have stuff left over to make and sell for others, or buy from my friends who make jewelry that that I love their stuff. Like that jewelry
It's
is
more
jewelry that I'm
sentimental to you anyway.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, that's who
Well, that's
I'm an
why
old school.
handmade is so great, and that's why I have friends for years that have said I love. One of my friends moved to Key West recently, and she was like, "I'm so bummed that none of my jewelry, aka your stuff, is with me right now because we up and moved so quickly. I have to go back and get my stuff." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah. That's
you know."
fine, Linda. Rosanna only ever makes one of something. It's kind of her thing. They are all one of a kind items. And that makes it even more special because we don't like we're the only ones that would have it. So it's amazing. So
I like one of a kind type.
yeah, that's how you work, Kim. And now you're having big shows at galleries and stuff. So
Well, look at that.
you guys need to hook up email wise, Kim and Linda, and because
Oh,
I think
hello. Hello,
we good.
Nicole.
Oh, and Carolyn, I said hi earlier. I hope you saw that. Yes,
Did I miss Carolyn?
exactly. You still want to sell it so you can buy more beads. Yeah. From me only, right, Kim? Just kidding. So what is in store for you this year? Do you have any
That's a
good
good
goals for 2026?
That's
Have
a
you
good
already done
question.
it by putting up the channel?
I know, getting, I want to get to 1,000 followers. Like I want this year to be able to get to that bigger space. I feel like, I want to get out there and doing it time and time again. I think it helps. So I'm,
That was her Instagram, and here is her YouTube channel.
thank
If
you.
you haven't already, please go over and subscribe. I have a similar goal. I would like to get to 1,000 as well. I want to grow this community up together. I think that it's a lot of fun.
And I think
So
this community can help us all get to that point. So which is part of why I wanted to be a part of it. So
Cheryl, we would love every bit of your crooked arthritis fingers, honey. Every bit of it. If you want to do it, you shall do it. So,
I'll be doing tutorials. I'll be doing unboxings, especially from I'll be getting friend mail and other things that I'll be doing, absolutely, as well as if you see something that I've made, I would really, I please ask, and I'm very willing to work out the kinks of trying to teach you how to make something too. So
yeah, we've talked about doing pay to learn classes this
Yep.
year, which I think would be great because it's more one-on-one. You would be able to show us on your camera, like, well, this is what I'm doing. What am I doing wrong? So it would be more one-on-one in that way. And we're not talking like, oh, it's going to cost you $50 and you've got to have all your own stuff. No, it'd be like $5 a person. Like it wouldn't
Right.
be some big
Or
expensive
some
class.
one-on-one type
Like
of things, like a
exactly.
Zoom class to where, or something close to where it's
Yes.
face to face, and you
Yeah.
could
Streamer
actually
does it.
share your thing. That's my goal, is to be able to do those type of things, one-on-ones, and more in-depth tutorials that would take longer than the hour or so type of
And I'm
thing.
waiting for one of us to win the lottery so we can have a bead cruise. Just saying.
Well, or
Could you
retreat,
imagine?
please. Come
Yeah.
on.
Could you imagine a cruise ship full of all of us? Oh my gosh. It would be
I don't know if I
bananas
want to.
and so much fun.
I don't know. I don't know if they could handle us.
Right? You see this? Look.
Oh, that's
We
amazing.
are okay, you guys. Hello. Oh, you did some leather stuff today? Ooh, send me pictures. Yes, that's another goal. I want to get to Linda to the point that she sells or at least gives somebody a piece of her jewelry this year. In 2026, we've got to love her up enough so that she feels great and good enough going out and doing that. Because, like, yeah, it would be awesome. But so I don't know if you knew this or not, but I have a set of questions. I have modified it slightly, but what inspires you creatively, spiritually, and emotionally?
What inspires me?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And it doesn't have to be solely jewelry. It can be just in general.
Well, nature itself. Like I've been a photographer since the time that I was doing jewelry too. I would steal my parents' cameras and go do photography, and then into deep into that actually like night. I didn't know I couldn't sleep to the point of like 6 a.m. Sometimes like I was rising, I was going to sleep when the sun was rising, and I had seen some Milky Way photos, and I had, as a kid, you know, we're dark enough here in Oregon and Washington that you can really see some of the stars when you go a little farther.
Right? It's the
There's
thing I
actually
miss the most.
now we have, you know, now we actually there is International Dark Sky Spaces, which is amazing, and I saw a photograph of Crater Lake with Milky Way, and I had gone as a kid, you know, and so I saw Crater Lake with aurora and a shooting star and with the snow, and it was just like, I want to know how to do that. And then 3 years later, that same photographer actually was starting to teach classes, and so I took a class, and that made me. I drove for a month around the United States, actually, from Colorado to the Oregon Washington coast, back and around through Arizona, Oregon, Washington, California, and Nevada.
Well, and the sunsets here are ridiculous because you look one way and it's red and orange and everything else. And then if you turn around, it's pinks and purples and
it's just
all of that. It's yes. And the man who chose to be my dad did photography, and that's where I picked up my love of it. My disabilities have made it very difficult, but I can do one heck of a puppy shoot because that's small scale enough that I can do it. But yeah, he was an amazing guy, and but Crater Lake is gorgeous. I love going out there.
Linda's been there.
Wow. Well, next time you go, let me know so I can come meet you in person.
Yes, but so that year made me realize how much I missed home, and that's actually when I moved back. I moved back the following year in 2017. So that the inspiration of being home, the inspiration of being with my family, and my grandmother is probably one of my most inspirational people besides my mom creatively in my life. For people, like and my aunt, like there are just so many women that have never stopped being creative no matter what in their life, and I love that. Like I really love that. My gram has always been an artist, and so is my mom, and so I think people really inspire me in my life. My nieces are now to the point where they want to learn, and
that's so awesome.
I'm a little teary just thinking about it, because like it feels like it comes full circle to be able to get to that point where I may actually have the patience to teach a child, which
Selena, when I talk to her on video and I like show her things, she like sits forward like this, and it's like, and she's like, great. My daughter's like, great. You're already getting her hooked. She's not even a year-old, mom, and already I said, oh, next trip we're going to the bead store when she's here. Just know that. But she loves it and she leans forward. So how would you describe your design aesthetic?
Oh, I think it's changed a lot throughout the years. I've gone from super dainty to boho to so many different ways. I feel like gemstones have always been a part of it, no matter what. I think that just that just always is. I used to pick up rocks all over the place and keep them in my pockets, kind of thing, and that hasn't changed either. So I think that's just been, and I think always will be a part of me, is gemstones in one way, shape, or form. Even in my stamping, so too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Glad you popped in, Kaylee, at least to say hello, so that we appreciate it. What would you say is your favorite technique in jewelry? Is it stamping or is there something else that like?
Uh Stamping is one, but the one that always brings me back is wire wrapping. I think it's fun. It's fun to take a piece of wire and make it something incredible. Like it's that I really love, especially using different hammers and different things. You can really make it special. So I think.
Oh yeah, in case somebody didn't see it, Linda did a her video this week. She did multiple different ear wires that you can do that I'm like, so I need to go see. She did, where are they? Sorry, I wanted to share this because I know a lot of people have been like asking lately, so I wanted to see.
Yeah, but that's what this community is about, to get everybody shared out and all. So
yes, so if you have been having problems, here is a video with several different styles that you can grab onto. But yes, okay, next, what is your least favorite technique?
Oh,
I and you just curses
stretchy
your name.
bracelets can
they break?
Break.
Yeah, they're
fling apart. I just and the man loves them, and I go, I'm sorry, I will find you ones that you like. So
yeah.
I will pay someone else to make that. But
I just started making
stretchy bracelets are my nemesis.
I just started doing the ones that look like a regular bracelet, like they have the clasp and everything, but there's actually stretch cord in the like part of it. So those who don't like the look of just a stretch bracelet can still have the ease of putting it on. But okay. Next, where did it go? Okay, what is your favorite curse word? When that wire sends you flying, you want to throw something at the wall, what curse word comes out of your mouth that like most prolifically?
Oh, it's usually son of a bitch. I think son of a bitch is like that comes out the most. And then the fuck with the slur of explicits after that. This motherfucking son of a goddamn, and it goes on from there, and then I have to walk away and like go outside and breathe some air.
The stars and being able to breathe in fresh air is what I miss the most, Morgan.
Yeah, or put something aside and grab something else out and be like, this was not meant to be today. I think that's part of why I like to do so many different things over the years, is because I need to go, this not working. We're not meant to do this today.
You are getting the stamp of approval.
We gotta do something else. Fuck this. Fuck.
Well, good thing I like to go to Oregon and visit my sister a lot. So hey, yes, you're getting the stamp of approval from my man of white.
All right.
Yeah, Kim says, Kim, you don't get to touch your face. You have to come on. And then You can say whatever word you want, but you have to come on to do so.
Oh, dumbass is a yeah, dumbass. I mean,
Yeah.
there's and that's part of why I love doing the secret messages on things because it's
Which is awesome.
you can thumbs up everybody.
Yep.
And
My daughter
smile.
has a my daughter has a heart. I made her a bracelet that has a heart bead on it, but on the back of it it says keep fucking going.
See,
As
there
I
you
brought
go.
up in your last live, because
Yeah,
then
yeah,
she knows it's there
yeah,
and
yeah.
she knows, and that's all it.
Well,
So
and
yeah, she loves it.
I did
Um,
one where my I have a friend that she she said that she had survived cancer, and we went through yoga training together, which was incredible. And so afterwards I told her that I did these things, and I made her a ring of her favorite flowers on the outside with fuck cancer on the inside of it. And her husband didn't know for like 2 years, and then he's like, did I see that said something on the inside? And she's like, yeah, it says spot cancer. Dominique made it for me.
I am looking forward to that day. She's coming on shortly. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. And you don't need to hold back. So yeah.
I don't want it. I don't want you to hold back. I'm gonna write
No,
most of
please
those
don't.
down just for fun.
The Aussie curse words, I'm
Yeah.
for it. I love learning new Australian words. Which piece of jewelry that you created is your favorite, and which is your least favorite?
Oh man, I've had some really the one that I shared that is like the um it was my larva kite with, and it looks really ornate, and I really felt like I was finally like getting into the more intricate spaces of wire wrapping. That's probably one of my favorite pendants that I've made. And then I've made some stuff that just looks awful, and I've thrown it out, and it's just like I don't even walk away. It gets gone.
Yeah, I apologize. Sorry, it's Aussie, not Aussie. My
All
bad.
good.
I
All
pronounced it
good.
the wrong way. So, who or what has had the biggest impact on jewelry pieces you've created or are yet to create?
I okay. I'd say it's mom, and here's why. Um, because this entire box she gave me to share of all the things I've made her, it is all from that I've made for her over the years.
Oh,
I've
please
uh,
put up your Mac cam and show a few. Are you guys good if
yeah,
it's
yeah, I will.
if it's are you guys good? We're gonna run over an hour, but we're okay with that, right? I say yes. While you're pulling some out, if money
Yeah,
was no
yeah,
object,
I'll swap. I can even swap it to my other camera for us too.
okay. If money was no object, which gemstone would you want your countertops to be?
I mean, I'm an opal girl through and through. So like that's my birthstone. That's like in I think I would want to do like a yin yangy of that and spectral light, which is like the highest end labradorite where it has the rainbow of flash. I would
Yep,
want to do a opal spectralite blend.
that
Uh,
would be stunning.
it's just that, yeah.
See,
And
mine
but
is
of like the color range of opal, and I'm talking Ethiopian, I'm talking Mexican, I'm talking all of the opals, the bolder opal that like I want. Yeah, October is my October 13th is my birthday, so yeah. And so yeah, I would love that, like every blue, the Oahe opal that's here in Oregon. That's like this like blues and whites that has like a shimmer in it. So yeah, I would be the okay. I'm not sure who I'm reminding somebody of.
Oh, Renee's birthday is the 17th.
Oh, we're birthday buddies.
My husband's is the 19th. My
And Linda's in
son-in-law is
October
also
too. Oh, we got
my
all sorts of.
son-in-law's birth. My son-in-law and my hubby actually share the same birthday.
My bro. I actually we have a lot of twin birthdays in my family. My stepdad and his son are October 26th. My half brother and his daughter just celebrated the 17th of January with you. And there's January 11th is my other half brother and his son. So yeah, we actually have a lot of multi birthdays in my family.
That's awesome. I love garnet. Yes.
Oh, Spectralite is from out in like Finland in that area. It's the higher range of labradorite. It's where you see all of the colors of the rainbow is spectralite. So yeah, that's when COVID hit, I got my boyfriend into gemstones and we started looking all over the place for different things, and labradorite became his favorite. And then he found like the spectralites and all sorts of stuff. Actually, for my birthday last year, I have to grab out because this thing's amazing, and I can barely even grab onto it because it's
Oh,
so huge.
oh my good. Please put that under your cam.
I will hear it. So this is fluorite. It's one of my other favorite stones. Here, let me swap cams. So this was insane, and this is why I love floppy. Move things out of the way. It's like 20.
One more time. I wasn't looking.
Oh yeah, wait. No, don't worry, ladies.
Oh my gosh, that's stunning. Oh, that just looks like a stormy seascape or so. Like that's what I see with it. Like the waves and oh my goodness. That's absolutely beautiful. It looks like a bowling ball. Is that the size?
Wait, here. I'll swap back to me. Hold on, I'll swap back to me.
No, because we want to see some of the jewelry you give.
I know, but I'll swap back to me just to do this.
Holy cow! It's stunning. The only thing prettier than your face. Yes. Gorgeous. And I mean that in the most complimentary way, of course. I hope that I have a feeling that didn't come out the way
instead of seeing my own face too.
I want to make sure that came out the right way. That was met with all the love and respect in the world.
Pretty.
So.
It's pretty.
Well, so are you, but yeah.
No, but that's spectacular. So yeah. No, that was that was such a huge surprise. I couldn't believe it when he surprises like that kind of thing. And
Cheryl, I feel bad for you as well because every other month has like an alternative like birthstone except for April. It's like the powers that be were like, Nothing will compare to a diamond, so it's only a diamond. So yes. Oh, they want to know if you're making a ring with that.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, that's
Is
20
that why your
pound
finger
ring.
hurt? Is that why your finger hurt the other day?
Yes, yes, it is.
If you
Lugging that
could,
thing around. Just like,
yeah. If you could only design with one gemstone for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
see,
I think you already told us.
I think that because opal can be in so many different things, right? And in so many different colors.
Yes.
Like the pink. Like that pink is
Right.
insane, right?
Yeah.
And its little sister parts up here. Like
Yeah.
pink opal is amazing. So I've
This as well.
so there's that closer up for you guys to see.
I love Australian blue opal. Beautiful.
Oh yeah. Australian is amazing. Like there's so many things. So I did this like fun wire wrap to make it more like
Wow. Okay, hold on. You need to go full screen just a second. Oh, that is beautiful.
so that's on the leather cord.
Okay, when's the class for that one?
That'll be definitely before the Halloween space. Don't you worry. I have that written out already as one.
Wow. I love. Did you use all square wire or just the
That
one
is
square, the rest is round?
the square wire on here and then 28 gauge round to do the interweaving.
I love that. And its simplicity is beautiful, and
Not too not
it
too over
doesn't
the
like it
top.
will be too hard.
You could
Yeah,
add
this is like
beads to it, but it definitely changes this aspect. I've put a bead in here and made it like a more ornate. You can make this more ornate up here. There's so much more you can go and do with that.
oh wow. Did you do it with bronze wire or is that copper?
This is copper. That it's been just older, so it's been
I'm
patina.
sending you the link for the bronze. I think that it will become your second favorite.
I have bronze. I have a lot of bronze too.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I actually was working with bronze last night.
That's awesome. Look, everybody's like, Sammy. Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
That was last night or night before last when I was trying to see if things were working for my feed.
They're wanting to know if you put the bead in before or after the twisting.
Oh, the bead starts it. It starts here. Bead through.
Is there a bead? Is there a hole in that bead?
Yeah. But I didn't. Yeah, and I used the 28 gauge to wrap through it.
Wow. That's awesome. Yeah, no, I need to learn how to do that.
So
you have
you
square
don't
and
have
a
to have a
drill. Yeah.
And there's other ways I've used not wrap, ones that don't have a hole that you can do this too. But I weave the wire in between in here too. So it depends on what kind of stone you want to play with. This is very versatile for different stones. That's why I had a lot of fun playing with it. If you were to put a bead in the middle, it would be in the line of the little wire. So it would be in the 28 gauge. Everything You'll see. We'll do one with this, and we'll do one with a bead in the center, and I'll show you how different it looks, because you would have to. It's all split open.
We're all going to be checking your channel every day, going, did she
when
post
is that wand? When's she
it?
doing the wand?
Yeah, where's that at? Yeah.
And I showed you a similar one the other night, but here's a little key I did with the little half stitch, and then matched the thread to a ribbon, and just tied a knot and burnt the ends.
That's awesome. I love it.
Something cute, something. How much of us have so much ribbon that we could make a necklace out of and make it look really pretty, right? Like that.
Yeah.
I love ribbon for that. And I've been getting into what's called soft soldering lately, where you actually use this solder to create things, and then so I made a pendant with the soft solder and a red rubber stamp, and the design of the stamp presses into the solder onto a copper blank, and then I threw that onto a scarf, a hair scarf, and then tied the toggles at the end.
Girl, I'm telling you, you do that and you do the other video, you will be at 1,000 subscribers before the end of February. And I'm not even I'm not joking.
You'll need a soldering kit though, so that's a little different in this.
But still, then that's where you make sure that you have affiliate links so that you can drop them when people want to know where to get supplies. That's not a bad thing for you, my dear. I promise.
So there's a couple of the things I have done. I wanted to pull out some of the ones I've made for Mom. Hopefully it's not too tangled in here.
That's awesome, Kim. I can't wait to see it.
Everybody wants to know how. Okay. Here was sorry, just trying to take things apart here. You know how necklaces get tangled on things. There was another wire wrap I did.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Seed beads. And just a simple chain.
And is that acrylic or shell?
That's an acrylic bead.
See, and you wouldn't. It's beautiful enough that even the snobbiest of not an acrylic bead would probably.
Right, you wouldn't have thought, right? Like
exactly, it doesn't look like I would at all.
Yeah, and that's part of why I was having fun with that. Like, I love making something not look so. Oh, that's that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that. And then, there's just so many things. It's actually really amazing how much I have made my mom. I wire wrapped that one and stamped that one out for Mom, and put her newest favorite color, which is like that nice bluish color lately. And Mama Peta is pain in the ass. And
there you go. See, my sister is coined Babs, badass baby sister. And then she turned around and coined it as, no, you're my badass big sister. So we both have sweatshirts with like our
I love
bags
that.
on it. So yeah, that's the same one that I did. Like, I'm sorry if I went quiet for a second. I muted myself so I could blow my nose.
Oh, no problem.
This is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to get to know you and to learn these
Another
different art
Coriana
forms that
chain.
you create with.
Coriana chain with pearls, silver pearls. Just that nice. Just simple things, you know. Oh, this is one of my favorite. This is another dainty one I really liked making. If it will undo there, maybe you can at least see the pendant space. It wants to tie up right there, but you can at least see the double wire wrapping fun I did there.
Yeah, that's cool.
And that's with the amethyst, little 3mm amethyst. So there's a few of the things I've made. I'm sure Mama has. Oh, yeah. Like, I'm sure Mama has more. Wire wrap. And then I did a few chains to go and do the black pattern up, and then the rest of it be chain up into that fantastic clasp. Oh yeah. Then I did a fun leather braided, so it goes, it's a, it's one of these.
A lariat.
Lariat, thank you, my brain. Too many concussions in my life. But added little dangles at the end of the suede, wire wrapped all the way with the seed beads, and then did little swirlies around the whole thing. And then the little at the ends, they're also wire wrapped. And this can go around your neck like a couple times, or it can just be really nice and long.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a series, a leather series coming up soon.
Oh, fun.
So it'll be good.
And then just like a little seed bead bracelet, little charm, magnet one. Something simple. For a while, Mom couldn't wear certain metals, and then all of a sudden she could, so I started making more and more for her. So, shall I pull out more? Is that okay? I'm sure I'll be able to start sharing more and doing and can do tutorials and things. So
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, looks like they are looking forward to more in the future. Last question I have for you is, if God exists,
back up there. I think. There you are. Yay.
the last question that I always like.
Keep it coming.
Okay.
Go ahead. What's your laugh?
Oh, it's just, if God exists, what would you like to hear when you meet him at the pearly gates?
That I healed as many as I could.
There you go. And there's many ways to do that.
Oh,
Many ways.
This helped me in so many ways. Like as
That's why I have I have the hashtag beating myself better, beat yourself better, beating yourself better, because I like to say I turned my pain into beauty.
Yeah. That was that I had gone away for it for a little bit, but it helped me get my dexterity back in my hands after a car accident. So yeah, jewelry has been a very healing tool for a lot of different things, mentally and all the above. So yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. I greatly appreciate it. It was nice to have you. If you ever want to come on again, just let me know.
Yeah. Well, and maybe if nobody wants to go, we could even flop down our tables and make if we wanted tonight, or whatever else. I'm game. So I figured everybody snowed in and wants to chat tonight.
Yeah, that is very much so.
Thank you, Nicole. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, everybody's glad they got to know you a little bit better. I mean, if you want to go ahead and go live after this, that's great. I
need to just eat a little something, and if people do want to go on in like an hour, we can finish up these earrings or something tonight if we want. Yeah.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Depends on what the people want.
Yes, thank you all for coming. Please take a moment to hit the like button. Maybe swap over to whichever channel, the other channel you're not watching it on, and hit the thumbs up button. If you've not already subscribed, please do so, and make sure you turn your notification bell to all so that you don't ever miss a new video that Nick or I happen to drop. If there's anything that you'd like to see coming up, let us know, and we can do this again sometime. I hope that you all had a wonderful time. But as always, happy beading, everybody.
Happy beading!